Hi all, welcome to Free License class. Once again, we are going to start the DBT BEDJRF examination practice test. So this is a previous year question paper discussion from DBT JRF 2019 exam. Okay, so we can discuss the questions from the previous examinations. So let's start into the questions. Before that, I am Purnima. I welcome all of you to the practice test. Here is your first question. If a completely radioactive double-stranded DNA molecule undergoes 2 rounds of replication in a non-radioactive medium, what will be the radioactivity status of the 4 resulting molecules? So here the options are: half the number of molecules contains no radioactivity, all 4 molecules contain radioactivity, 3 out of 4 molecules contain radioactivity, and fourth option is radioactivity is lost from all 4 molecules. So the answer for this question is option A. So moving into the next question. In meiosis, an inversion in one member of a pair of homologous chromosomes will most likely lead to which of the following? So the answers are, or the options are: the first one, non-disjunction of the affected chromosome; second one, chromosome with duplications and deficiency; option 3, increased recombination frequency in the inverted region; option 4, mispairing of the affected chromosome with a non-homologous chromosome. So the answer for this question is answer 2, that is option B. Third question is, in a cross between 2 black Labrador retrievers, the phenotypic ratio of the offspring is 9 black puppies to 3 chocolate puppies to 4 yellow puppies. This is an example of which of the following? The 4 options are: first one, partial recessiveness; second option, incomplete penetrance; third option, incomplete dominance; and fourth option, epistasis. Okay. So the answer for this question is option 4, that is epistasis. Okay, moving into the next. What will be the probability of obtaining plant with capital A small a, capital B, capital C small c genotype from trihybrid capital A, capital B small b, capital C small c parents? So the answers are option A, 4 out of 64, option B, 1 out of 64, option C, 8 out of 64, and option 4, 0 out of 64. So the answer for this question is option A, 4 out of 64. And the next question is, if a fluorescent dye is injected into the lumen of the endoplasmic reticulum, in which of the following compartments can fluorescent signal be observed? Options are endoplasmic reticulum only, option 2, Golgi apparatus only, option 3, endoplasmic reticulum and Golgi apparatus, option 4, endoplasmic reticulum, Golgi and nuclear envelope. So the answer for this question is option 4. If you need explanation for any of the questions, please comment it down, and otherwise I will not supply explanation part because I'm not getting any support from you. If you need more practice test, I will be providing it, and please support me by giving a like for this video, and please share this video for whom it needed. And I already prepared 3 sets of practice tests. It will be uploaded in upcoming days, and there is also another set of practice tests that is already launched in the channel, that is food safety officer examination practice test. Total 10 practice tests will be there. In that already practice tests are now going on, so you can also check that practice test also. Okay, so if you're new to my channel, please subscribe and click on the bell icon so that you will get notification when I upload new practice test. So in this channel I upload practice test like videos and also theories also. So if you enjoyed this, please give me a like, and I will be uploading the other questions in the next video. So until then, bye bye.